Cubs, Cardinals.
Today at 1 on WQAD News 8.
2 outs, nobody on, and a fly ball deep left center, back toward the bleachers, into the bleachers for a home run. The Cubs are on the board. Hayward in the air, deep right, Piscotty back at the wall, and it's off the basket. It stays in the park. Rizzo's going to score. We are tied. Bounding ball. Picked up by Bryant, throw to third. Cubs win. Cubs win. They snap a 6-game skid. They beat the Cardinals 3-2. Nice day here in Chicago, playing a little catch in the park. Just to the west of Wrigley Field, and the Cardinals are here for the weekend. The Cubs a 3-2 winner to start us off yesterday. Welcome to the Hyundai leadoff man here on WGN, Jim DeShays and Len Casper. That was a fun one yesterday. A lot going on in that baseball game.
Yeah, Cubs fall behind early. John Lackey bounces back and really pitches well for the rest of his outing. A couple misplays in the outfield by the Cardinals. Cubs take advantage. Great base running move by Rizzo. Tough managerial decisions, and it all adds up to a 1-run win. We got to see Wade Davis again, and we also got to see Dexter Fowler again.
Really neat moment before the game as Dexter received his 2016 World Series ring. Got to take a photo with his ex-teammates. You don't see Cardinals and Cubs embracing too often, but got a nice ovation from the crowd as well. And then he starts the game with a home run.
Yeah, that'll be about enough of that. I mean, there's all these warm, fuzzy feelings with Dexter getting the championship ring, and then leads off the ball game with a home run. And as I mentioned, Lackey a little bit off his game early on, first couple of innings. The Cardinals took advantage of that, but then he settled in very nicely.
Bryant with a home run off Lance Lynn. That got the Cubs on the board, made it a 2-1 ball game. His 12th of the season, tying Anthony Rizzo for the team lead. Now into the 6th inning. Jason Hayward, who's been getting the job done offensively, and they've needed it. This tied the ball game on a misplay by Stephen Piscotty. That ball, I thought, hit the basket, actually landed untouched on the warning track. So we're tied now, 8th inning. Hayward knocks in Anthony Rizzo, who made a nice base running maneuver earlier.
Yeah, Anthony went from second to third on a ground ball to the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Peralta didn't look him back. Anthony gets to third. Hayward picks on that first pitch at the sac fly to center field. So
the Cubs within a game of the 500 mark, and now within 2 of the division lead. The Milwaukee Brewers lost last night. More on that coming up, and we'll hear from Joe Madden on today's lineup next.
Add architectural elegance to your home, or simply reduce winter energy costs with storm-proof heat. A new fireplace from Rivo Incorporated in Muscatine is the smart choice. Today's wood-burning fireplaces are incredibly efficient, providing hours of crackling flames. Gas fireplaces are ultra-convenient, igniting with a touch of a button. And electric fireplaces don't need chimneys, so they can add style to any room. Rivo Incorporated, service and selection of all the top fireplace brands.
HCI Get a Pro is the #1 metal roofing contractor in the Midwest. Not only do they offer the last roof you'll ever need, but a large selection of colors and architectural styles to choose from. Best of all, our Protect Metal roofing stands up to severe weather, such as ice, hail, heavy rain, wind, and even fire. Stop repairing your roof every few years. Your home could even qualify for homeowners insurance discounts. But the savings don't stop there. Right now, it's our double savings sale. Save not $1,000, but $2,000 on a new metal roof. As a bonus, we'll double it to a $200 Visa gift card with purchase. And call during this program to receive a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now. Call 1-800-780-5204. That's 1-800-780-5204 during this program. Call now.
Kubota's Orange Opportunity Sales event is going on now at your local Kubota dealer. Take on the tough jobs in a tractor you'll be proud to own. A powerful Kubota Standard L Series. With the right combination of dependable horsepower, high-quality construction, and ease of operation, they're perfect for the independent property owner. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 84 months. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your family, or just want something new, there really is something for everyone at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
The Hyundai Leadoff Man is brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Stop by today or visit buyhyundai.com and see why at Hyundai. Better drives us. Well, this young lineup is struggling. Addison Russell has had some issues at the plate here recently. Javier Baez finding a way into the lineup. He hit over 300 in May, and we've seen him get a few more starts at short lately. He's in there again today. Here's Joe.
It's not a day off. I've been trying to go back and forth. I've been trying to alternate just to get him, excuse me. Again, it's almost like hitting Kyle ninth. I don't want him to get too many at-bats where you're struggling right now. And the fact that Javi's as good as he is permits us to do that with these two guys so that they just don't bury themselves. They don't get overwhelmed. They don't get too quick mentally. So it's a unique opportunity that we have by having two such good shortstops being that young. So it's not a day off. It's just it's kind of like I'm rotating these guys a little bit right now to keep them fresh.
So right now with an offense that is scuffling, Baez is hitting. He's in there today.
Yeah, Baez had a pretty good month of May, and I think you want to get Ian Happ some at-bats. That forces Zobrist into the infield a little bit more, and it would take away from Baez at-bats, so he's going to get more chances to play a little bit of shortstop here going forward.
And Kyle Schwarber is going to bat ninth today for the first time this season. We'll have more from the ballpark getting you set for the Cardinals and the Cubs on WGN.
Do you toss and turn all night? Can't sleep because your spouse is snoring or wake up with neck pain or a headache? If you're not getting the sleep you need, now you can with MyPillow.
I'm Mike Lindell, the inventor of MyPillow, and I had all these problems too. I tried every pillow out there and nothing worked, so I invented MyPillow. My patented fill does something no other pillow can do. MyPillow lets you adjust it to your exact individual needs regardless of sleep position and stays that way all night long so you get the best sleep of your life.
Before MyPillow, I had difficulty sleeping through the night. Now with MyPillow, I have a good night's sleep every night.
I tried a couple other more expensive pillows that were the foam pillows or memory foam, and it just didn't really work. As soon as I tried the MyPillow, it worked out great.
Other pillows go flat, causing you to fold them over or use your arm for support, which can cause pain. Hard foam pillows can raise your head too high and heat up during the night, making you very uncomfortable. But the revolutionary MyPillow has patented fill that won't go flat and keeps your neck supported and aligned to your exact individual need. MyPillow helps you get and stay in deep sleep all night long.
Take advantage of my famous offer and get 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price. Call or go to MyPillow.com. Be sure to use the promo code and I'll give you free shipping. I invented MyPillow because I believe everyone should get a great night's sleep. I do all of my own manufacturing in my home state of Minnesota, and every part of MyPillow is made in the USA. It's machine washable and dryable, and it comes with my 60-day money-back guarantee and a full 10-year warranty. I personally guarantee that MyPillow will be the most comfortable pillow you'll ever own.
Call or go to MyPillow.com now, and Mike will send you 2 of his premium MyPillows for one low price. Use the promo code on your screen for this exclusive TV offer, and Mike will include free shipping. Don't delay. Get 2 MyPillow premiums for one low price, plus free shipping. Order now.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com.
On the next Brood, bikes, beers, and an old log ride? The place that brings it all together. Brood, Sunday at 10:35.
The Hyundai Leadoff Man is brought to you by your local Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Stop by today or visit buyhyundai.com and see why at Hyundai. Better drives us. Well, National League Central, top 3 teams within 2. National League West, top 3 teams within just a half a game. And you had a battle last night in Milwaukee. The Dodgers winning in 12 innings on a Cody Bellinger home run.
Yeah, and crazy strikeout game. 42 strikeouts in that ball game, setting a National League record. So the Brewer batter struck out 26 times in 12 innings, at 26 of the 36 outs recorded were via the strikeout. Clayton Kershaw continues to spin his magic. He punched out 14 in 7 innings. 7 different hitters in the game struck out at least 3 times. And how about Kenley Jansen? 36 punch-outs without a walk so far this year.
And remember, the Cubs struck out 26 times in that 18-inning game against the Yankees just a few weeks ago. Let's send it down to the field now for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing with the team today is retired U.S. Marine Kyle Carpenter. Kyle received the highest military honor, the Medal of Honor, for his actions in Afghanistan in 2010. He's the 8th living recipient to be awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions in Iraq or Afghanistan, and is the youngest living recipient. Carpenter served as an automatic rifleman with Company F, 2nd Battalion, 9th Marines. Kyle, thank you, and thank you to all of our servicemen and women for your service to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please remain standing and join John Vincent as he honors America with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And our home of the brave.
Hi, I'm Ben.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice coming to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, you know, they know my name already, and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother, and they were incredible to the family.
Get great deals in-store only during Menards Crazy Day Sale. Save on Ultra Interior Flat or Ceiling Paint just $8.97 a gallon after rebate. Make your yard stand out with Forever Green Turf Food, only $9.95. Right now, get double 3.5-inch vinyl lap siding for $198 after rebate. Your choice of carpet or sheet vinyl, only 99 cents a square foot. But hurry, these deals are so crazy they're available in-store only. So hurry in to save big during Menards Crazy Day Sale.
Save big money at Menards.
Where do humans, arguably the smartest life form on Earth, go to save on smartphones? They go to U.S. Cellular Smartest Smartphone Sale, where smartphones start at just $1 per month. Like the universe, your options are vast. But don't wait. Unlike the universe, U.S. Cellular Smartest Smartphone Sale ends soon. So hurry in. because of all the smart things you'll do today. Getting a smartphone starting at just $1 a month? Maybe the smartest.
Ready to have that home improvement work done, but not looking forward to pushy salespeople? Advanced Construction and Improvement offers great products and great service at a fair price without high-pressure sales tactics. What we do for a living is home improvement, including interior remodeling, roofing and gutters, siding, windows, and more. At Advanced Construction and Improvement, we stand behind our work, and you'll get workmanship warranty when your job is done. Call today for your free quote.
On the next Brood, bikes, beers, and an old log ride? The place that brings it all together. Brood, Sunday at 10:35.
Is a presentation of WGN Sports.
Chicago, we have Cubs baseball on WGN Sports. It is a glorious Saturday afternoon. Summer has arrived, and the Cubs host the Cardinals in Game 2 of a weekend set. Great to have you with us. As always, Jim DeShays and Len Casper with you, busily preparing for this one today. Good ball game yesterday. The Cubs, a 3-2 winner. Slow start at home this year, but the Cubs now over the last 10 making this ballpark their home field advantage that we saw last year.
Yeah, 7-2 on the last homestand at yesterday's win. You see the numbers over the last 10, 8-2, scoring a lot of runs on that previous homestand yesterday. It was the pitching, a couple clutch moments offensively, but overall the numbers outstanding here of late here at Wrigley Field. And that leads us to today's starters. John Lester's been brilliant here. He's got a .180 ERA at Wrigley this year. His last 4 starts against St. Louis, 2-1 with a 142. Leak overall in his career has been good against the Cubs, but you see his recent work here at Wrigley Field, not so much.
Leak, by the way, leads the National League in earned run average. The park at Wrigley is busy today. The ballpark packed. Dexter Fowler's back. Cardinals and Cubs, a Saturday in the ballpark.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
Want powerful high-speed internet? The ability to stream live TV in any room with TiVo and thousands of free shows on demand? With Extreme, you can get it all. And for a limited time, you can get it all for $10 off per month. Enjoy TiVo plus hundreds of TV channels. Internet speeds up to 200 meg with matching Wi-Fi speeds. And unlimited nationwide calling with 17 included features. Extreme prices now starting as low as $69.98 a month for a year. Call 800-SIMPLIFY today.
We have a rapid recovery program which has minimized the patient's postoperative discomfort, encouraged early return to full function. We deal with athletes of all sizes and shapes and ages, from the teenager to the older adult. Patients' expectations are much different than they were 30 years ago, but our techniques have helped us get patients back to the same level of competitive athletic endeavor.
If you're tired of having water in your basement, then the professionals at Todd's Mudjacking and Basement Services should be your next phone call. From sealing the foundation to installing a basement drain tile system, they'll find the most efficient and affordable solution to your water situation. Call Todd's Mudjacking and Basement Services in Silvis at 309-792-0252 and let us help you get back on level ground.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
World Champion Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser, proudly brewed across America. This Bud's for you. Honda, great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. State Farm, here to help life go right. Xfinity. Xfinity X1 will change the way you experience TV. Ford, inviting you to visit your local Ford store or buyfordnow.com. Wendy's, where the quarter-pound double stack is now an option in the 4 for $4 at participating locations for a limited time. First Midwest Bank, connect with a momentum maker today. Your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. And by Southwest Airlines, yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. World Series champion Chicago Cubs baseball in beautiful high definition is brought to you by Xfinity. X1 from Xfinity will change the way you experience sports. John Lester's ready to go. Dexter Fowler will step in from the right side. And gets a nice hand from fans of both clubs. Cubs 26-27, Cardinals 26-26. And we are underway. Fastball misses inside on Fowler. Two 2-0 the count. Rizzo was in, now backs up. We'll get the rest of the Cardinal lineup here momentarily. That's outside. But first, a look at today's Cubs starter.
And it's brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, the card to carry through it all. John, 3 up, 3 down with a 386. Shortest outing of the year, last time out against the Dodgers in L.A. 3 1/3, allowed 7 hits, 6 runs, victimized by the long ball, a couple of 3-run home runs in that game. Prior to that, he'd been on a very nice roll.
12th career regular season start against the Cardinals as he walks the leadoff man Fowler. And the rest of the Cardinal lineup. Tommy Pham had a big month of May. He's in left. Stephen Piscotty playing right. Jose Martinez gets the start for Matt Carpenter, who really has struggled against several of the Cubs starting pitchers. Yadier Molina, you see what he's done against the left-hander. Peralta at third. Paul DeYoung, rookie second baseman. Diaz in his second year. And Mike Lee can hit, and he's in the 9th spot. Pretty good lead by Fowler. And a strike.
The Cardinals have really struggled against left-handed pitching this year. They're batting just .226 against southpaws, and they've hit only 7 home runs against left-handed pitching all year.
Pham with a good bunt, and Bryant can't get him. Good stretch by Rizzo. He did the splits, and as that play was developing, I was thinking Chris might not even make the throw, but he did a nice job to make it close at the very least.
Well, early opportunity for the Cardinals. Leadoff walk, bunt, single. Sets it up for Piscotty. Yeah, real nice try by Bryant. Slings it over there, but Pham a step or so better than the throw.
Well, it is a warm afternoon. The wind has turned around. Stephen Piscotty. 2 on and nobody out. He shows bunt and takes low. Time now for our game time conditions, brought to you by Fox Ford. Fox Ford, your downtown Chicago dealer. Check us out at foxfordchicago.com. So blowing in from right. A very comfortable afternoon. There is some cloud cover, but a bright sky.
Now this is all about John Lester and his struggles throwing to the bases. The bunt by Pham, and now Piscotty, the 3-hole hitter, showing bunt. Anthony Rizzo was playing way off the base, and they after the first indication that he might bunt, they moved Anthony closer to first base. Chris has moved in at third.
Showing again. Missed again, according to Dana DeMuth. Lester can't believe it.
Wow. Yeah. The previous one looked like he missed, and this last one, no doubter.
Contreras was set up inside, so he had to move the glove, but yeah, it looked like it was very much in the zone. Dana DeMuth joined the National League staff full-time back in 1985. And they're loaded.
Wow. Good looking pitch, too. This is going to get a little problematic here. And Contreras is going to go out and talk to Lester, probably to let him know, hey, let me talk to Dana. Joe's barking at him a little bit. And the previous one, too, Contreras not only moved the glove to catch the pitch, but he's also drifting his body because he was trying to, not that one there, but the previous one, he was drifting his body to position himself for a potential pickoff throw at first base. And that may have influenced DeMuth. Strike is a strike, and Lester's had a couple go against him here in the early going.
So bases loaded. And it's Jose Martinez, the first baseman. And a strike.
Good
Matt Carpenter. Sorry, JD. Matt Carpenter, 179 lifetime against Lester. So it's Martinez today. So does he get that call because of the other ones that were missed?
He may have gotten it because, like I said, the lobbying effort.
Yeah. So you think that works?
Yes, and I think it can work. I think it's human nature. If somebody starts berating you, that you're going to, I'm going to give it a little longer look, and maybe I am squeezing this guy.
Broken bat flare, base hit. Fowler scores. Here comes Pham. He's in, and it's 2-0 St. Louis. 4 batters in.
Mulligan, redo. Well, an ugly inning here. A couple of walks, a couple of missed calls, a bunt single, and a cracked bat. Bloop. Base hit. The score's 2.
Still nobody out. Now Yadier Molina, who has had good success against Lester. We showed that to you earlier on the Cardinal lineup sheet. 11 out of 27, and he bunts foul.
This is like dead ball era baseball.
Yeah.
They're just trying to bunt. And it's interesting because the conversation over the last couple of years with John Lester on the mound has been about the running game, and do teams try to exploit his unwillingness to throw to first base with a man on first. Well, the Cubs have proven that they've been able to shut that down. Lester on the mound, the running game has not been a good play for the opposition. So clearly Mike Matheny, he has it in his mind that the bunt is going to be more of an option.
Rizzo ready to charge. Popped up, foul, and out of play.
So, I understand Matheny's thinking, and he's got, Molina hits it on the ground a lot, so he's got a potential double play if he swings away. But the numbers that he has put up against John Lester would lead you to believe that, let him swing.
By the way, if Molina had popped up that bunt, there's no infield fly rule on a bunt, right? That could have been a triple play if Rizzo had let it drop. And there's one, and they're going to go for 2, and they get it. Go back to second, safe. Big double play. I almost called a triple play.
Yeah, I thought there was a chance with Molina running. But I think Chris made the right play here. He's got a couple steps to get to the base, and that probably kills his force play at second.
So Martinez is at second base, 2 outs. I have to double check on the bunt in terms of the infield fly rule.
Yeah, I don't think it's in play on a popped up bunt. Peralta and Lester have faced each other a whole bunch over the years. 50 official at-bats for Peralta against John. 10 out of 50 with 3 home runs for Peralta.
Another broken bat, shallow right. It'll be Zobrist to make the catch. They had one drop yesterday. 2-0 St. Louis Cubs coming up from Wrigley.
I'm not the type to say any of this mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly
Awesome.
I'm glad you showed up. In my life.
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I get down,
you always have
back. My back.
It's
really hard to describe. It's like all these tiny little things. Yes, yes, things are actually friendship.
Hey, Illinois drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange, slow down, save lives. Together, we can make zero fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
Cubs Southwest Airlines starting lineup, Ian Happ in the leadoff spot for the second consecutive day. Bryant, Rizzo, Zobrist. Jason Hayward had the game-tying, game-winning RBIs yesterday. Contreras, the catcher. Baez playing short. Pitcher batting 8th. And Kyle Schwarber hits 9th.
And we check in with the Cardinals defensively. Pham, Fowler, Piscotty in the outfield. Peralta, Diaz, third short. And DeYoung at second. Martinez first. Molina behind the plate. And there's your National League ERA leader on the mound, Mike Leake.
Happ fouls back.
He's having an outstanding year. 10 starts, 5-3 with a 2.24 ERA. League batting just .214 against him. Very low walk numbers. Just 11 free passes issued.
Bounding ball to Martinez. He'll take it to the bag.
It's Leake's game. Works the ball down around the bottom of the zone. Gets a lot of ground balls. Works very quickly.
Chris Bryant digs in. Had a hit yesterday. That was a home run. And takes ball one. Leake to start the year had 9 consecutive quality outings. His last start, 7 innings, 4 runs and a loss against the Dodgers. So even in quote non-quality start, he still gave his managers 7 pretty good innings.
Yeah, I remember talking to Larry Dierker back in the day when he was managing the Astros and posed that question to him. Ooh, come on now, Dana. Come on now. Would you rather have your starter give you 6 innings of 3-run ball, which defines a quality start, or 7 innings of 4-run ball? And he took the latter.
He would take the extra inning.
Yep.
Swing and a miss by Bryant. 2-2. Leak, a very good athlete. Kind of the right-handed version of Travis Wood, his former Reds teammate.
.68-67 lifetime with a 3.90 ERA.
And he got him. 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo.
Run and sink on the 2-seam fastball. Push over the top.
So a day after he got engaged, Rizzo reached 4 times. Makes it out for the first time in the series this time. 2-zip St. Louis after 1.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Satins North Park Glass.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin. No.
So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here. Like bubble effects.
Not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
Ready to have that home improvement work done, but not looking forward to pushy salespeople? Advanced Construction and Improvement offers great products and great service at a fair price without high-pressure sales tactics. What we do for a living is home improvement, including interior remodeling, roofing and gutters, siding, windows, and more. At Advanced Construction and Improvement, we stand behind our work, and you'll get workmanship warranty when your job is done. Call today for your free quote.
Kids going to summer school, and not because they failed.
I'll be taking pre-calculus and college composition and grading.
Where you can find summer classes and how they help students prep for regular school in the fall. Tuesday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
Time out for the Gigatime high-speed replay powered by Xfinity. Just a little slice. Name that tune. Hot stove cool music.
Can't get it.
Can't explain by the Who. That's Scott Lucas, Kelly Hogan. O'Connor. Fun night. Base hit Paul DeYoung raised a lot of money for the foundation to be named later. The Gigatime high-speed replay is powered by Xfinity, the future of awesome. Special thanks to Twin Peaks.
You guys had a big summer, man. You played Boston, now Chicago.
Yeah, it was a blast. I got a rock and roll hangover, man. Ledmy's Diaz.
Your fingers a little bloodied today?
No, I made it through unscathed. It's nice of Theo to jump on stage with us for the Who.
You ever want to smash your guitar when you're up there?
No. Then I have to buy a new one.
Don Cherry?
Don Cherry?
Maybe just had a shot at that guy there.
Oh, yeah.
Don Cherry. Similar in dress.
That is very much in that vein. Big lead by DeYoung, and the pitch hit hard and foul. Nice job by Lester to limit the damage. They got the 2-run hit from Martinez in the first. That inning really could have blown up on him, and it did not. Runner goes, and Diaz fouls off to the right. Yeah, the infield fly rule, confirming, does not include a line drive nor an attempted bunt. So keep that in your back pocket for future reference. Wind has shifted a little bit. It was blowing in from right, now more right to left. As Lester throws, and there's another base hit. So 2 on with no outs, and it'll bring up Mike Leake. Based on what we've seen so far in this game, you would expect Leake to bunt. However, he's a good hitter.
Yeah, right. So it may be that they free him up to swing the bat if the Cubs are overly aggressive defending the bunt. That's probably the conversation Chris Maloney is having with him right now, with Anthony Rizzo already creeping in from first. Some pitchers, you just bunt it. You know, don't try to get too tricky here. But Leake, because he does handle the bat well, you give him that freedom perhaps.
He has never won a Silver Slugger, but he is a .202 career hitter, which is pretty good for a pitcher. 6 career home runs. Shows early. Rizzo will charge, and he thought about third. Instead, he'll get it to Zobrist at first. I still like the play from the Cubs' perspective.
Yeah,
I just like getting it out.
Right.
You know,
Anthony positioned himself as a shot at him at third base. At this stage of the ball game, it's still early. You're trying to prevent the big innings. Make sure you get an out. 6th, 7th inning. No doubt you're taking a shot at third base there.
So the question for Mike Matheny, if we had a mic on him right now, is that an acceptable result? Right? Because it looked like a sac bunt attempt, but because of the Lester factor, is he thinking sac, and then I'd really like to see a hit or something else?
Well, yeah, I think that's, you play the game. That's the kind of the, if we get our bunt down successfully, we at least advance the base runners, and maybe we can get a little more.
Knocked down by Lester. Runners hold, and Fowler is out. So he just saved a run, keeping that ball out of center field. And now 2 outs, so it'll be up to Tommy Pham.
Heel of the glove, one peek over the shoulder to make sure there's no play there. And the underhand toss to first to get Fowler. It's been an eventful first couple of innings here for John.
Here's Pham, bunt single, and a run in the first. You may be wondering, while DeYoung didn't run, forcing Lester to throw to the plate, I think the reason was it was a liner, so he had to go back to the bag.
Yeah, there was nowhere for him to go on that play, because John could just as easily make that underhand toss to home as he can to first.
Yep. Inside for a ball.
He sees line drive. He has to hold his ground, and now at this point there's nowhere to go.
It's going to hit the grass. Zobrist got a nice play. Some weird contact here early against John Lester, but he gets out of it in the second.
Get Quad City News anywhere, anytime. Download the free WQAD News app, and with one tap, you'll have the latest local news, weather, and sports from WQAD. Download the free WQAD News app today to your phone and tablet.
On an all-new Brood, bikes and beers. We take a road trip in our car up to Ankeny to see how the craft beer revolution is really spinning in central Iowa. Brood, Sunday at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
We are Silverado at Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Take $10,000 off new 2017 Silverados. That's $10,000 off. We have over 100 Silverados in stock and on sale.
At Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Need help?
Oh, thanks.
Some people think because I'm from Crawford Company, I can solve any problem.
Oh, Julie, will you get my gloves for me, please?
But what we know best is providing Bryan Air Conditioning.
Hey, Mom, have you seen my baseball?
With no high-pressure sales pitch. With great products at a fair price, your problems are solved. Honestly, just call Crawford Company. Now let's finish up this bad boy.
Visit Crawford-Company.com for rebates on affordable air conditioning solutions from Crawford Company.
Join WQAD and the American Red Cross for an exceptional evening of food, music, and socializing at the 22nd Annual Picnic on the River, presented by McLaughlin Motors. Friday, June 23rd at Schwiebert Riverfront Park. Tickets on sale now at redcross.org/picnic on the river or call 309-743-2166.
We are Silverado at Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
Take $10,000 off new 2017 Silverados. That's $10,000 off. We have over 100 Silverados in stock and on sale.
At Mill Chevrolet in Davenport.
SafeKids.org.
Hey, Cub fans, don't forget to check out the Cubs blog at WGNTV.com, presented by Nationwide's Jeff Vukovich. Go to jeffvuk.com or follow him on social media. Nationwide is on your side. 2-0 Cardinals lead. They have 4 hits here in the early going, plus 2 walks. But just the 2 runs in the first. 1-0 on Zobrist, who made a nice play to help Lester get out of that second inning, and a fly ball out into center. Fowler will drift in and make the catch.
Cub fans, it's June in Chicago, and it's a great time to see a game at beautiful Wrigley Field. Tickets are still available for this homestand, especially for the Marlins series, which is this coming Monday through Wednesday. Get your tickets now at Cubs.com.
Hayward just 2 out of 24 lifetime against Leak. But he had the game-tying double and the game-winning sac fly in the opener. Cubs lead the season series 4-3, and including today, 12 to go against the Cardinals in the regular campaign. I mentioned Leak, kind of the right-handed version of Travis Wood. There's also a little Bronson Arroyo going on with the hair. He starts his windup similarly. Does not have the big leg kick. 1-2.
When drafted, went straight from college to the big leagues with the Reds.
Two balls and 2 strikes. And a line shot to left, foul.
Don't see many straight 4-seam fastballs from Leak. Everything has movement. Sinker, slider, cutter, change, occasional curveball.
Ground ball to the second baseman, DeYoung. 5 faced, 5 retired for Leak. So 2 outs, nobody aboard. Let's check in on our Lexus run predictor. It's brought to you by your Chicago area and Northwest Indiana Lexus dealer. In all situations, this is not ideal, right? 2 outs. And
yeah, this is, and you have to guard against it as a pitcher, because a lot of times mentally you check out. You're 2 outs, nobody on. In your mind, your work's done. You're headed back to the dugout. You obviously still have work to do, but the numbers support the fact that, yeah, it's very difficult to build an inning once there's 2 outs and nobody on base.
Contreras hitting just .219 versus right-handers. He's in a favorable count.
Almost always a good idea in these situations as a hitter to be thinking 2 bases out of the box. Any chance to get to second. You want to push.
DeMuth gives Leake a little extra off that inside corner. 2-1. Father and son here today, Joe and Joey Ventimiglia, enjoying the ball game. Kicks off the mound and fielded cleanly by DeYoung. Cubs have hit 1 out of the infield in the first 2, but without a hit.
I rescued toast from a shelter in
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin.
No. So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
Not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
At heart, in our own ways, we all care. At heart, in our own ways, we all do our best. At heart, in our own ways, we all make a difference. We're individual in our strengths, and like you, we commit to something greater. We are the Genesis Cardiac Surgeons, and we're experts at heart.
Where eating ice cream is just fun. Lago Marcino's, creating sweet memories since 1908. Downtown Moline Center in the village of East Davenport. Lago Marcino's.
I just love working with the elderly.
I love the residents.
I love the residents. Absolutely love the residents.
I like to see them smile.
It makes me feel really good when I'm able to help them.
They put a smile on my face.
I enjoy making people laugh.
This makes a good, feeling good in the heart.
I go home feeling loved. I go home feeling appreciated and that I'm needed.
It's just very fulfilling for me to be able to help people and know that I made a difference.
State Farm winning combination. I mentioned father and son. Well, how about this story? And it went viral when Colt Kyler was recorded receiving Cubs tickets, overcome with emotion. His dad gave him the tickets due to his hard work on their farm in Indiana. And great to see him with a Rizzo uni out there helping the grounds crew today. State Farm here to help life go right.
Little guy just has a tremendous work ethic everywhere he goes.
Yeah. Piscotty leading off here in the 3rd inning. And takes a strike on a curve. Piscotty recently away from the ball club due to a personal matter, and when he returned, he told reporters it was because his mom recently was diagnosed with ALS. As he grounds out to Zobrist. Now Martinez.
Lester looking for a little normalcy here. A nice clean inning to settle in after a lot of traffic in the first couple.
Players tend to not make excuses in terms of their personal life. We had a few guys go on the bereavement list earlier this year due to deaths in the family, but you know, a guy like Piscotty, it sounded like the Cardinals were more than supportive. Told him to be with your mom during this difficult time. But when you get to the ballpark, you've got a job to do. It's not always easy.
You have to find a way to compartmentalize, but yeah, not easy at all.
Martinez with a 2-run single in the first. 6'6", 215. Jose Martinez rounds out to Baez.
Hey, Chicagoland viewers, it's time for the Subway third inning triple play promotion. Text Subway to 97999 right now, and the 300th texter will win a $30 gift card to a Subway restaurant in the Chicagoland area. Subway restaurants footlong of the day.
Molina takes outside for a ball.
John getting a lot of outs on the ground here this afternoon. His ground ball rate is up a good bit this year. Backing off the four-seam fastball a little bit. More sinkers, more changeups. He's using his changeup more than he has in the past. It's been a good ground ball pitch for him.
Well, the 2 runs he's allowed, I mean, that's it, right? If you go back to the start of last year, his Wrigley Field ERA is 1.76.
Yeah, he's obviously very comfortable on this mound.
Molina shoots it foul to left and out of play. Lester turns and fires. As Molina lines to Happ. So 1, 2, 3, just what the doctor ordered for John Lester.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Glass Service Center.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin.
No. So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
Not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
On an all-new Brood, bikes and beers. We take a road trip in our car up to Ankeny to see how the craft beer revolution is really spinning in central Iowa. Brood, Sunday at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
Satellite Signals is your connection to DirecTV, Dish Network, and unlimited Wi-Fi through Speed Connect with unlimited internet for $46.95 a month. Promo code Y3C2L. Call Satellite Signals at 787-DISH for all your internet and satellite needs.
Welcome back. Cardinals lead the Cubs 2-0. Night game tomorrow, and then the Miami Marlins hit town on Monday night. So Javier Baez gets his 10th start at shortstop. As we heard on the leadoff man, Joe Madden said it's not an off day per se for Addison Russell. He wants Baez in that shortstop rotation. With Ian Happ now grabbing a lot of at-bats. Ben Zobrist has been good offensively, so Joe doesn't want to take him out of the lineup too much. Baez needs a place to play, and he's a good shortstop. We know that.
Yeah, and we talked about it all throughout last season, and again this year. One of the challenges for any manager, and certainly for a guy like Madden, who's got a lot of young players. You can't afford to have those guys on the bench for 5-6 days in a row and then expect them to be good when you do put them in the lineup. So he's trying to keep everybody involved.
Deep to center. Fowler back on it. Hill watch it go into the juniper bushes. And the Cubs have a run here in the third.
And the Cardinals drawing walks, bunting the baseball, playing small ball, and the Cubs play a little big ball, long ball from Javi Baez. Seemed to be a pretty good decision to put him in the lineup today. That's number 9 for Javi. Number 9 for number 9. On Channel 9.
Yeah. Lester with a ground ball. DeYoung will glove. Hey, we got some good eats in the booth. The Chef Series presented by Maker's Mark, world-renowned, award-winning Chicago chefs, dishing up dynamic, chef-inspired takes on ballpark fare. So a rotating pop-up series. This homestand featuring works of art, really, by Stephanie Izard from Girl and the Goat, The Little Goat Diner, Duck Duck Goat. And this, which one is this?
This is the braised goat in Maker's Mark chili mole sauce. Woo. With grilled pineapple salsa and green sauce on freshly made Little Goat tortillas. It's got that nice little crunch going on in there. The sweet, the savory, the goat, which is kind of fun, right? Here at Wrigley, the whole goat thing.
Also on this homestand, as Schwarber fouls away, pork belly fries, spiced peanut butter cookies. I'm all over that, and I don't know. We should probably wait till the game ends to get into this stuff.
That's for cooking only. Yeah, I want to get into the spiced peanut butter cookie.
You got the blue and the red at the top of the bottle.
Yeah, that's special edition. That's Cub. That's Cub Maker's Mark. Man, that's good.
Good stuff.
That is really good. Well, I mean,
of course
these chefs are, yeah. That's the world type.
Schwarber bounces into the shift. Kind of promotion by demotion, as he batted 7th yesterday, and Joe thought probably not going to get much to hit, so he wanted him ahead of the top of the order here. So come on out on this homestand and enjoy some great food from Stephanie Izard. That gets into right. Happ had a blowout. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he lost his helmet.
Looked to me like DeYoung thought that maybe Martinez was going to make a play on that ball, so he started to break it down and then tried to restart and couldn't get there. We'll see what happens with Ian here going down the line. A little stumble. Forward roll, recovery. I imagine at some point in that forward roll, the last place he thought he would find himself was standing safely on first base. Here's
the pitch to Bryant, ground ball, foul. Let's check out our Southwest Airlines. How far did it fly? The Baez home run, 422 feet. Go ahead, talk, JD. No, don't talk with your mouth full. Go to WGNTV.com/contest. I had to do it for a chance to win round trip travel for 2 on Southwest Airlines.
The next read is going to be, how good is this taco? Folks, you got to check this out, man.
You are digging in. I will.
Really good.
I will. Trust me. Yeah, it's Cardinal Cubs. That's the tacos.
The goat tacos. Come on. We got James Beard Award recipient tacos up here.
I got to get my hands on the spiced peanut butter cookie. Peanut butter oatmeal cookie. Stuffed with this little goat went to India spiced peanut butter frosting. Seriously?
That's world class.
Oh my. Sir, would you like these wrapped up to go? There's like 8 of them left.
I know. We're going to share. We got Paul and Bob and Wayne up there. Maybe we could throw them down to the people during the 7th inning stretch.
2 strikes on Bryant. Happ at first, a run in on the Baez homer, and Chris just got hit. It happens a lot to the Cubs. Major League leading 32nd hit batter.
Leak with that running fastball, trying to push Chris off the plate to set up, maybe doubling up in there or going breaking ball away, but he doesn't get the opportunity because Bryant hangs in there, takes one for the team, and sets up shop for Anthony.
Well, we had our 2-out Lexus run predictor earlier, but with nobody on, we add about 20 percentage points with men at first and second. Rizzo cranks it foul. After the game, the teammates got him an engagement cake, and most of it ended up all over his face. Because if you have a pie or a cake at the ballpark and you win, somebody's going to smash it in your face. That's a strike. It's 0-2. I've never heard of an engagement cake. I've heard of a wedding cake, a birthday cake.
Yeah,
are you in on the engagement cake?
No, I'm familiar with that program.
Swing and a miss to end the inning, but the Cubs get on the board. Javier Baez, long home run to center, and it's 2-1 Cardinals at the end of 3.
Hey, Illinois drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange, slow down, save lives. Together, we can make 0 fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
What's up, Ethan? Long time no see. How you doing? Looking good, looking strong. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Welcome to America.
Go back home.
Welcome to St. Louis, son.
Beer for my friend, please.
Thank you. But next time, this is the beer we drink.
Eberhard Denheiser.
Delphus Bush.
Cardinals 2, Cubs 1. You were right about the tacos. I don't know if I've had a better one. Oh my. Johnny Peralta 0 for 1. Tough day yesterday. 0 for 4. And involved in a key play on defense in the 8th as he lines into left. Baez never really had a chance at that ball, but he jumped and he waved at it with his throwing hand.
The fourth inning brought to you by Wendy's, where the quarter-pound double stack as an option in the 4 for $4 at participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Third out of 4 innings, the Cardinals have had the leadoff man on base. And here is DeYoung, who's from nearby Antioch, Illinois, and then went on to Illinois State. Homered in his first career at bat.
First swing, he went deep. 4th round pick in 2015.
And a strike called. It's 1-1.
While in high school, he was a member of the National Honor Roll. He was the science department's most outstanding student and the senior class most outstanding boy.
Wow. Yeah. In the dirt. So just so many interesting things to chew on from that game yesterday. And speaking of that play in the 8th inning, Anthony Rizzo's at second base. Ben Zobrist hit the ball to third, backhanded play by Peralta, and Rizzo took off for third and made it easily, and that set up the sac fly to win the game by Jason Hayward. I was talking with Anthony. He said, you know, Peralta fakes a throw there, I'm out. But he didn't sell out too quickly, and I think most third basemen in that spot don't expect the runner to go. We know how aggressive Rizzo is. So kind of thinking about that play in the aftermath. 2-2 from Lester. Is hit hard and foul. Just foul to right.
Yeah, well, there's two things. The ball was not real sharply hit, so Peralta had a tough decision to make. How much time to invest in trying to chase Rizzo back to the bag?
Yeah, he looked.
They give him a cursory glance, but if he takes a whole lot more time, then Ben is going to be safe at first base.
So here's my question to you. Would it have been a better result from Peralta's perspective had he not thrown out Zobrist, but Rizzo had stayed at second? So instead of a runner at third and one out,
you just eat it.
First and second, nobody out. It's kind of a fun conversation, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it makes sense that you wouldn't want an out there, but I think keeping Rizzo from getting to third was really important in that spot, right?
Yeah, but I still think he made the right play. I think you got to get an out there. There's no guarantee that Rizzo's going to necessarily go.
Now Diaz. I'm not saying, by the way, you want everybody to be safe. I guess my point would be, I think the ideal play, you could argue, would have been fake throw to third and see if you can get Rizzo at second. And if you can't, at least you've kept him there. worth the question.
Yeah,
maybe I'm not right, but
yeah, I mean it would be interesting. Well, to do a computer simulation of all base outcomes from that point going forward. Man on third, one out versus first and second, nobody out. What are you going to give up if you just model it, right? You get some information.
And the mitigating circumstance, I believe, is that in the 8th inning in a tie game, the value of 1 run is greater than it would be early in a game. So early in a game, the out is absolutely the right play. Runner at third, 1 out. You'd rather have that.
What's our Lexus run predictor for first and second, nobody out versus man on third, 1 out?
I think it would be higher. I know it would be higher. Two and two. Still 2-1 Cardinals.
There's no one more deserving of our thanks.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
Classes start soon. Learn more at eicc.edu.
Satellite and DSL issues?
Dude, it's bad.
This is one of the best.
So first my dad started doing this. And then my mom was like, and look at Cocoa Puff.
Dispatch, it's a satellite DSL disaster.
Poor Cocoa Puff.
Get me the Extreme team. Need an extreme upgrade? Get the all-in-one entertainment system with TiVo and faster internet up to 200 meg. Call Mediacom today.
Kids going to summer school, and not because they failed.
Where I'll be taking pre-calculus and college composition and rating.
Where you can find summer classes and how they help students prep for regular school in the fall. Tuesday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
Magic happens at the John Deere Classic when you give through Birdies for Charity.
You're on the go every day, working, playing, and simply living your life. Maintain your lifestyle and continued health with Art Chiropractic Center, your first choice in chiropractic care. Art Chiropractic Center on Middle Road in Bettendorf.
Replay cam. These youngsters look a little nervous, but happy to be here and ready to play ball. Good stuff. And Zobrist takes a strike, 1-1. And 2. And he held on appeal. Paul Nauert made the call. The play ball campaign encouraging participation of baseball in all forms among all ages, but certainly focusing on the children, getting them hooked on baseball early. As Zobrist bounces out to first.
Yeah, get out, get after it. It's an organized ball, or just with some buddies, some friends out in the backyard, or down to the local park, a wiffle ball. Whatever it takes. You only need a couple of guys, a couple of people. Get creative.
And Hayward requested time and got it. Taking over curveball for a strike.
Dana DeMuth has not been really predictable here today.
Talking about Anthony Rizzo's base running yesterday, the Cardinals have made a lot of outs on the bases. Diaz doubled off first, 38th time they've been out on the bases, so they're near the bottom in that category. Although I might claim Diaz was in a bit of a tough spot, as it looked like Baez was kind of, that wasn't like a line shot right at him, right?
Yeah, Peralta,
So,
right? Peralta.
Or Peralta, yeah. He could have, I suppose, let the ball hit the dirt. Right, but Diaz lined into the double play. Yeah. Peralta doubled off. Ground ball foul. Yeah, you're told to freeze on a line.
Freeze on a line, yeah. He's trying to get an aggressive secondary. Baez so quick getting that ball into his throwing hand.
Is he ever? This Tuesday, June 6th, the Cubs welcome in the Marlins at 7:05. Up to the first 10,000 early arriving 21 and older fans get a Cubs floppy hat presented by Rum Chata. Tickets are still available for this matchup. Visit Cubs.com. You asked if they're reversible. I have read that they are.
Yeah. Hayward was trying to ask for timeout again, and Dana DeMuth did not grant it. So he was kind of in scramble mode to try to get ready for that last pitch.
Pitch number 9 to Hayward. To left and out of play.
Leak not a hard thrower. Average fastball velocity right around 90 miles per hour. Again, it's movement and location the key for him. There's not a lot of separation between his changeup and his fastball. His changeup is 86-87. His heater 90-91. Been tough to hit. League batting just .209 against him this year. Combine that with a very low walk total and not a lot of traffic, and that's why he's got the best ERA in the league. Fans really appreciating the battle here.
Leak will win the battle ultimately. And on the 11th pitch, check that 12th pitch.
Cub fans, if you want to manage the game along with Joe Madden, log on to WGNTV.com. Do it now. Click on the WGN Sports Game Zone banner to connect to all the up-to-the-minute stats and information while you watch at home. Game Zone is sponsored by The Great Escape, pools, patio furniture, hot tubs, and more. Everything you need to have more fun at home this summer.
Two outs. Contreras takes a pitch off the inside corner. And Overstead and Bermans are here. And say hi to Steve, Adrian, and Max. As that ball is caught, and the Cubs go quietly and trail 2-1.
Maybe it started with your first ball and glove, or when you and Dad first played catch in the yard, or when he showed you how to throw that curveball. Sure, there were challenges, but we remember the good times, the friendships, the time with Dad, and that first trip to modern Woodman Park. The most fun rides, the cool fireworks, and the best time ever. And that's when you really become a bandit. River Bandits Baseball. Pass it on.
Is your furnace operating at peak efficiency? Are your children suffering from allergies? How about pet hair? Have you thought about the air ducts in your home? QC Vent Pro can give you a free estimate and free video assessment of the condition of your air ducts. Decide for yourself whether you need your ducts cleaned, reduce allergens, and possibly save money with your heating and cooling.
5315129. Go with the pros and make your vent shine. QC Vent Pro.
U.S. Cellular puts towers where most others don't.
Robin.
No. So you can make the most of your iPhone 7 features, even out here, like bubble effects.
It's not a robin.
And other ways to get your point across loud and clear.
Ah! It was a black-headed grosbeak. Oh. Rare in these parts. Okay.
Get the iPhone you want, starting as low as $5 per month. Only from U.S. Cellular, with a stronger signal in the middle of anywhere.
What your kids do in the classroom is hard work.
75% of the kids have no desire to be in a math class.
What teachers do is a calling.
She helped me become a better student while guiding me through one of the worst times of my family's life.
WQAD News 8 celebrates what happens in our schools with stories about kids overcoming their fears and the teachers who inspire them.
I just love helping students to see their potential.
Learning something new. It takes hard work, determination. It's what we stand for at WQAD News 8.
Time now for our Ryan Kelly home field fact. On this date in 1987, the Cubs defeat the Astros 22-7. The Cubs hit 6 home runs, including grand slams by Keith Moreland and Brian Dayette. Zonk and Bam Bam. I remember that. Sitting in the other dugout watching that carnage. Our skipper Hal Lanier was not really happy after that ball game.
Guessing not.
Been a little spread flippage in the clubhouse. There might have been a little, and you, Mr. Nepper. I think Nepp gave up a lot of damage in that game, and Nepper had an outstanding career. Was a really good major league pitcher for a long time. Not his day.
Leake just cracked his bat. We have our Bud fan cam coming up a little later. Send us a selfie via Twitter. Hashtag Bud Fridays. Hey, who's that guy on the left?
Hey, check it out.
I'm looking at Doc Julin's guitar going, is this the right note? Leake swings and misses and strikes out.
That's the guitarist version of How Do You Hold Your Curveball?
Right. One away now, Dexter Fowler. Cool looking axe, isn't it? It's not mine. See, that's the great thing about playing these shows.
Everybody
like
shares their equipment.
7 bases, and I just go, can I play this one? And the person who owns it usually says, "Yeah, go ahead."
What are you looking for? Heft? You looking for?
That is a Fender Jazz bass. I think 1973 at Velazquez from the Boston All-Stars. Yeah, there's
just a feel.
Just a feel. It's got flat wound strings. Got just a real beefy sound. Yep. That's a strike. 1-2. Lester has settled down after a real tough start today. First 4 men of the ball game reached base. I think there are really 2 parts in being an elite starting pitcher. One is to have excellent outings as often as possible, but I also think avoiding disaster is another one, right? You're not going to always be on your A game. Just give your team a chance on those days like we've seen early on today.
To have a solid B game. Maybe not on the mark. And really, early on, I think, DeMuth clearly squeezed him. Pham drops down a bunt. Cracked bat hit by Martinez, scores 2 runs. He has not given up a lot of loud contact in this game. Weather the storm and settle in. Key to a successful outing for a lot of starting pitchers. John has not allowed more than 3 runs in a start in this ballpark last year and this combined.
Down the left field line and out of play. Check out the variety of luxury premier options that Wrigley Field has to offer for your next client, corporate, or family function. Like an all-inclusive suite experience located on the new Veen Suite level. Visit Cubs.com/premier for an option that fits your needs.
Solid look.
And he got him looking.
Less than solid look. Fowler quits on that backdoor breaking ball, catches the outside part of the plate. Strikeout number 3 for Lester.
Curved him, and it's 0-1. Former Cub Jorge Soler has been sent to the minor leagues. Option to AAA Omaha today by the Kansas City Royals. And a tough go for Soler. 18 games, a 164 batting average, 1 home run. And you may recall he started the season on the DL, missed a month with a strained oblique. One and 2 on Pham. Randall Grichuk recently sent to the minors to high A ball. Take a little pressure off him as the Cardinals are trying to get his offensive game sorted out.
He's been pretty good against the Cubs the last couple of seasons. I don't mind seeing him not in the lineup. Pham doing a nice job hanging in there after a couple of breaking balls for strikes to start the at-bat. Also shown some tease pitches, and he has not chased.
Lester not happy as he walks Pham with 2 outs, and let's step aside and see what's coming up on WGN. Wrigley Field on a very nice day. A little breeze off the lake. Cardinals and Cubs. Cubs snapped a 6-game skid with a 3-2 win yesterday. And it's Cubs Beach Towel Day. That's always a good sign, right? I mean, summer is here.
Crank up the Mungo Jerry. And with a very large lead.
And strike to Piscotty.
Average lead is 11 or 12 feet. Step off and reset. Anthony telling John, just go ahead and bounce it. He's throw it on the ground to me. We'll still get him.
That's as big a lead as you'll ever see. You don't see guys take leads like this very often, even against Lester, because they're just not comfortable doing it. And he tosses it. He got him.
Attaboy, John. That'll shut him down.
Little look at the Cardinal dugout.
Well, it's a mental battle for him. He fought through it and got his guy.
First pickoff throw to first, and he's batting 1,000. I think that's a mixed metaphor.
Standing ovation.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
It was 39 hours difference between when he left and when she left.
I certainly can't imagine going through one funeral, let alone both funerals at the same time for my parents.
Everybody down here made everything so easy for us.
I try to put myself in their position of what I would want, and I try to make sure that that's taken care of for them when they arrive, so that they aren't having to ask us for something.
I couldn't believe the job they did. It was amazing. Just amazing.
Esterdahl, serving the community since 1891.
Where eating ice cream is just fun. Lago Marcino's, creating sweet memories since 1908. Downtown Moline Center in the village of East Davenport. Lago Marcino's.
Ready to have that home improvement work done, but not looking forward to pushy salespeople? Advanced Construction and Improvement offers great products and great service at a fair price without high-pressure sales tactics. What we do for a living is home improvement, including interior remodeling, roofing and gutters, siding, windows, and more. At Advanced Construction and Improvement, we stand behind our work, and you'll get workmanship warranty when your job is done. Call today for your free quote.
Get Quad City News anywhere, anytime. Download the free WQAD News app today.
Time now to see who's got momentum, brought to you by First Midwest Bank.
And Anthony imploring John to throw over, just a little step off and flip. And they get Pham, and that'll change the scouting reports for a lot of the clubs going forward. Just the fact that he did it and did it successfully.
First Midwest Bank connect with a momentum maker today. Pham's probably out no matter what because it was a good throw, but I'm guessing his coaches would rather just have him go in the opposite direction, because a good throw, you're out.
Right, and I think if somebody gets a big lead like that in the future, that might be the way they play it. But I'm sure Pham's thinking was there's just no way he's going to throw the ball to first base, because he never does. There's an element of surprise there.
Oh, that was great. He got a huge ovation.
everybody here knows his story, knows the struggles he has with it. And all of us who can't make a 2-foot putt just rejoiced when he made that throw.
Baez, who homered in the third, and a 3-2 count here.
This Thursday, the 8th, Cubs-Rockies first pitch, 7:05, and up to the first 10,000 early arriving fans will receive a World Series MVP bobblehead presented by Olivet Nazarene University. Tickets are still available for this matchup. Get them at Cubs.com.
That is through, and he's 2 for 2.
Bet you Ozzie Smith would have had it.
Now Lester. Yeah, especially not being on turf, right? He played on a lot of artificial stuff back then, including his home ballpark. Lester bunts through it.
John, usually you can count on him to get that bunt down. A little jabby at that one.
Deadens the ball out in front of the plate. Molina will get it to the second baseman, DeYoung. Cub fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs MasterCard debit card, only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more. Member FDIC. Hey everybody.
Hi folks.
Hanging in the park at Wrigley. What a beautiful spot. We had a fun pregame show out there with Dan Roan on the last homestand. Great place to hang before, during, and after the game. Schwarber takes ball one. Gets hit by that throw. He's going to try to make third. And he's saved. That could be huge with one out. He stands 90 feet away. Boy, a good throw to second. Might have had him. That was close. It looked like the ball actually hit him.
Yeah, and a quick reaction by Baez. A lot of guys are not going to advance to third base on this ball. He sees it down and off he goes. Mike Matheny out as if he's going to challenge. I don't know what he would challenge here.
Maybe the play at third.
Oh, maybe it's what if he popped up, one of those pop-up deals that they got half on the road trip.
Yeah, and he did come off the base. The question is, did Peralta have the glove on him when he did it? Leak charged with an error on that throw, so he beats the throw. So it's, I don't know if he had the glove on him. He was showing the ball.
Right foot's on the back, then comes off the base. Hard to tell. And that's, I mean, it's just, it's instinct for a base runner to pop up on that kind of a slide. And I think what we're going to find is guys are going to have to school themselves not to do that.
And also Peralta showing the ball instead of keeping the tag applied, right?
Yeah, my fear is there's a brief second here where the tag is on the backside and Javi's off the base. be tough.
Right there?
Yeah. Yeah, looks like the tag is on the backside and the feet are in the air.
And he's out.
I hate that rule. I hate that rule. He's beating the throw. He's on the base. He's just doing a pop-up slide. And again, it is the rule. You can't fault the umpires.
It's an unintended consequence of replay. Yeah. It's the correct call, but it feels nitpicky, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when it's your guy.
But I'll go on the record and say I hate the call even if it's the other guy. I just
2-1 on Schwarber.
So it's just another thing for the players to contemplate. Stay down, and obviously for the defender, keep the tag on as long as possible.
Schwarber in the air, foul to right, so take away the error to Leak. So it's 6-5 to get him. Swing and a miss, and just like that, the inning is over, and the Cardinals maintain their lead.
Pay it forward.
Thank you so much.
Shining a spotlight on hardworking people determined to make a difference in our community.
When neighbors help neighbors, you know, it's a great gesture.
And helping them continue with their extraordinary work.
Every penny is really appreciated.
Yeah.
Every cent of it. Wow, we're very, very thankful.
Help us keep the Pay It Forward movement going. If you know someone who gives everything of themselves, we want to give you $300 to give to them. Pay It Forward, brought to you by Essentra Credit Union and WQAD News 8.
Where do humans, arguably the smartest life form on Earth, go to save on smartphones? They go to U.S. Cellular's Smartest Smartphone Sale, where smartphones start at just $1 per month. Like the universe, your options are vast. But don't wait. Unlike the universe, U.S. Cellular's Smartest Smartphone Sale ends soon. So hurry in, because of all the smart things you'll do today, getting a smartphone starting at just $1 a month may be the smartest.
Every morning I wake up, I cannot wait to come into work.
I know I did. I know I made the right choice coming to work at Hope Creek.
The first couple of times I come in, she goes, you know, they know my name already, and I haven't been here long.
It is active, it is busy. There's something going on every day.
I think it's all okay.
I became a person again instead of just a caregiver.
The staff was incredible. They were incredible to our mother, and they were incredible to the family.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Billion Auto.
On an all-new Brood, bikes and beers. We take a road trip in our car up to Ankeny to see how the craft beer revolution is really spinning in central Iowa. Brood, Sunday at 10:35 on WQAD News 8.
The sixth inning is brought to you by Meijer, true Chicago fans. Piscotty, Martinez, and Molina. Cardinals lead on a first inning bloop single by Jose Martinez. The Cubs got their tally on a leadoff homer in the third from Javier Baez. His Piscotty waves at strike one. Sixth inning, game two. Cardinals out hitting the Cubs 5-3.
Got the feel for that curveball, doesn't he?
It's been a good pitch. Thought he had him. The work he has done in this ballpark has been incredible. We referenced it earlier. Last 21 starts here at Wrigley Field dating back to the beginning of last season. 13-2 with a 176 and 12-0 over his last 16. Longest such streak here at this ballpark since John Lieber won 13 consecutive decisions, 2001 and 2. He strikes out Piscotty.
Elevated cutter, half swing. Enough of a swing, and it was a good looking pitch as well. Yeah, I mentioned last inning, he's not allowed more than 3 runs in a start here over that 21 start stretch, and more times than not it's none or one. Only on the 3 runs allowed has only happened on 5 occasions. So when that's your bad one, you know you got something going.
Well, and you could say the same about Mike Leake. His quote bad one was 7 innings, 4 runs.
So no shocker that we've got a 2-1 ball game here in the 6th. Cardinals have 5 hits, the Cubs 3.
Hey, cut and a miss.
John will go a little softer and a little bigger with that curveball, as he did there, and then he'll throw it hard down in the dirt, try to get a chase with 2 strikes. Throw that cutter down towards the back foot. And then coming out of that same arm slot, very hard to pick up.
Fly to center, although it's going to be Hayward, the right fielder.
The Cubs are celebrating Bud Fridays in the Budweiser bleachers all season long. This Friday, that would be June 9th, Budweiser will provide a Cubs country cap to up to the first 5,000 early arriving fans 21 years of age and older in the Budweiser bleachers. Get there early. For details, visit Cubs.com/Fridays. Get your Cub country cap. That guy's was at the gym this morning. Feeling good about those pipes.
Outside to Molina. Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs tomorrow night. Michael Wacha pitches for the Cardinals. Two and one on the veteran catcher. Just wide. Yankees all over the Blue Jays late in Toronto. It's 7-0 New York. Blue Jays trying to get back to 500, but looks like it'll take a late inning miracle to do that. Starlin Castro has homered and doubled, batting .321 on the year. Three-two pitch, and we'll have a do-over. Last night, Dusty Baker got his 1,800th career win. Nationals beat the A's in Oakland 13-3. Daniel Murphy is 10 for his last 18. Molina in the air to deep left, and it's gone. His 6th of the year. 3-1 Cardinals.
Well, he put up a good fight, ultimately won the battle. Able to cut off that cutter, trying to go down and in. He was able to get to it and lift it into the seats and left.
16th career homer against the Cubs. That is his 100th career RBI against the Chicago Cubs.
Better than 400 batting average against Lester coming into this ball game today. That's the first home run he has hit off John.
Peralta singled in the fourth and was doubled off on the Diaz liner. Hayward had to keep on moving as the wind grabbed hold of it. So Molina's home run makes it 3-1. Bottom sixth, top of the order.
This is Kristen. This is Caroline.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm just in a scramble because our network went down. Oh. Now we don't have internet, so.
Network problems?
Yeah, he's in IT. I can at least look at it.
Why not? I'm here.
DHCP is not enabled. Okay.
That gateway is definitely different from that gateway. Now I'm under pressure.
This is education for the real world. This is education working.
This Chicago Cubs game is brought to you locally by Whelan Presley Funeral Home.
Goods is an escape. It's a very leisurely, relaxing day. You can look at furniture wherever you go in the store, and I believe you'll find it very laid back and relaxed, and a lot of fun. It's a whole different experience at Goods than I think anywhere else. The wine cellar restaurant, the bed and breakfast, all the kids love the fish pond, so it's just an easy way to spend the day with your family and friends. I invite you to visit the furniture destination of the Midwest at Goods Furniture in Kewanee, Illinois.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star, from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Kids going to summer school, and not because they failed.
I'll be taking pre-calculus and college composition and writing.
Where you can find summer classes and how they help students prep for regular school in the fall. Tuesday on WQAD News 8 at 5.
Chicago Cubs baseball is brought to you by Budweiser, pursuing the American dream since 1876. This Bud's for you.
Nothing better than beautiful Wrigley Field, a Saturday 1:20 ball game. Great weather. Oh, the Cardinals are here. That adds a little extra to it. 0-2 on Ian Happ. Second consecutive day in the leadoff spot. He strikes out. Stay tuned for today's seventh inning stretch singer. It'll be Harry Carey on the big board. Brought to you by Budweiser. Still brewed the hard way. This Bud's for you. Fly the other way. Piscotty battling the sun, and he makes the catch. Got the sunglasses on. 2 down.
Sun and wind certainly a factor here, as it almost always is. Relive the magic of last year's historic run with the official 2016 championship season Fly the W book, which features essays by Tom Ricketts, Theo Epstein, and others, as well as never-before-seen photos. For more information, visit Cubs.com/flythewbook. Father's Day just around the corner.
This will be a 5-pitch 6th inning for Mike Leake, leading the Cubs 3-1.
drivers, I need your help to make our roads as safe as possible. For starters, cars and trucks, please be extra careful when driving next to each other. Whoa! Also, if your phone isn't hands-free, it's illegal to use when driving in Illinois.
So drop it and drive.
And remember, when you see orange signs, look for the unexpected. Something ahead could result in a crash. See orange. Slow down. Save lives. Together, we can make zero fatalities a reality. Always drive safely and embrace the orange.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
Time now for our Bud Fan Cam, brought to you by Bud Fridays. Rocking with Twin Peaks. Jim DeShays, if Twin Peaks, the great rock band from Chicago, were a player, it would be Wilson Contreras.
Okay.
They play with more energy than you think is possible. They're unbelievably great. Here's Hector Rondon taking over for John Lester.
Lester gives way after 6 innings. Quality work. 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. 2 early, 1 late in his outing. A whole lot of good stuff in between, but he's on the wrong side of the decision now. Hector will face 7, 8, 9 here in the top of the 7th.
Young chops one to Baez.